if you're a U.S. citizen planning on moving abroad, or maybe you've already relocated to another country and you have investment accounts in the States, this video is for you. Let's talk about tax residency. If you're outside the U.S. for more than 183 days in any particular country, Panama, Mexico, Colombia, you are considered a tax resident of that country. All right, doesn't mean you're paying taxes in that country, but you are considered a tax resident of that country. And that matters if you have investment accounts in the States, because most major investment firms will not deal with international clients. All right. Once they've identified you as an international client, they will either close your account, give you a warning saying, hey, you need to move your account, or they may freeze trading in your account. All right. All of which is not fun to deal with once you're outside the U.S. So this is part of the planning process. Now, the good news is this. There are two firms that are very friendly to expats living abroad: Charles Schwab International and Interactive Brokers. They're very different. I would recommend Charles Schwab International for people that are not savvy, people that need some assistance, advisory assistance, okay? Interactive Brokers are for those people that do their own trading, do their own research, are very good about, handling their own investment account. Now, people say, how does my investment firm find out that I'm outside the United States? Good question, right? They have gotten very good, including banks and investment firms, of identifying VPN usage. All right. I had a large group of clients in Mexico that all got letters about the same time from one particular investment firm saying, hey, we realize you're outside the United States. You've got 60 days to move your account to another firm. That is a problem, all right, when you're living outside the U.S. You want to plan for this before you move, all right? The issue is I'm seeing people getting bad advice from advisors, because once an advisor realizes they may lose a pretty big investment account, they're telling people, well, just use your son's or your daughter's address here in the States. Everything's fine. That is not good advice. Now, there are not penalties, all right, to you if you're a tax resident of another country, all right? It's not a big deal. The problem is the investment firm, from a tax authority issue, doesn't want to deal with other countries, especially domestically issued mutual funds. All right. That's where the problem arises. You're not going to get a penalty from the IRS or from FINRA or the SEC. No. But again, you don't want to get that I hate you letter from your investment account or your investment firm when you're living abroad, because then you start scrambling, because you may have automatic distributions coming out of that account. There's a number of variables that make that really kind of a problematic issue once you're outside the United States. Take care of it before you move. It's part of the planning process. If you need help with that, set up a consultation with me. 30-year global financial planner. I've got a lot of experience dealing with this particular issue. All right. I look forward to talking to you.